Welcoming a baby in the UAE is an absolutely incredible, life-changing milestone. It's a time of massive joy, celebration, and, let's be real, a total upheaval of your daily routine. But right alongside all those beautiful, picture-perfect first moments, there's a very practical, administrative side to having a child as an expat resident. So, in today's Explainer, we're going to break down the exact steps and considerations you absolutely need to know to secure a newborn visa, using our source material as the ultimate guide. Let's dive right in.
Have you recently welcomed a new baby? Or maybe you're about to. First off, a huge congratulations. But also, we totally get it. You are probably operating on what, maybe 2 hours of sleep? Surviving entirely on iced coffee? We know exactly what your world looks like right now. You're juggling midnight feedings, trying to figure out impossible sleep schedules, and just adjusting to this wild new reality. The absolute last thing you want to think about right now is government paperwork. Honestly, who would? Yet as expats, managing our legal status is just an unavoidable part of life here. We're validating both your joy and your sheer exhaustion, because understanding that balance is exactly why getting this sorted is so crucial. You literally have enough on your plate.
And that brings us to a bit of a harsh reality check: the residency visa process. Look, once that initial newborn dust settles, this is the crucial administrative hurdle that every single new parent has to face next. Your baby needs legal residency status to stay in the UAE with you. And it's not something that just magically happens in the background. It's a proactive process that you, as the sponsor, have to initiate and manage yourself. It is definitely a hard pivot from that cozy newborn bubble, but ignoring it or putting it off just isn't an option. So let's look at exactly what this whole shebang entails so you can be fully prepared. Getting this visa isn't just a matter of filling out one quick form and calling it a day. It's actually a super interconnected journey. And since your newborn obviously can't fill out these forms themselves, the legwork falls entirely on you. Before you can even think about applying for the visa, you need the official birth certificate. Then you've got to coordinate with your home country's embassy or consulate to get the baby's passport. Actually, scratch that. Just getting the passport alone can take weeks and weeks of processing time. Only after you finally secure that passport do you combine it with your own sponsored documents, stuff like your visa and proof of employment. From there, you kick off the Emirates ID application for the baby alongside a stack of other required, highly localized paperwork. It is a lot of moving parts that all need to align perfectly, in a very specific sequence. But here's the real kicker. Requirements and timelines, they shift constantly. The bureaucracy isn't just some fixed, unchanging rulebook. Different consulates have entirely different processing times for issuing passports. And on top of that, UAE immigration rules and specific formatting requirements occasionally update without much warning. This shifting landscape is exactly why it is absolutely critical to start the process correctly right from day one. If you submit a document without the proper attestation, or you miss one little sequential step, you aren't just looking at a quick rejection. You're triggering a massive domino effect of delays. And when you're dealing with a newborn's legal status, delays just create totally unnecessary stress.
So what's the solution? Well, to handle all this complexity, the source material points straight to professional family visa assistance. Specifically, it highlights services like Amazon Attestation to help families navigate this exact maze. When you're staring down a literal mountain of paperwork and shifting requirements, bringing in professional help is designed to just lift that massive burden right off your shoulders. They step in as the experts who actually monitor those changing timelines and consulate requirements, so you don't have to. It's a really smart option presented by the data for outsourcing the administrative headache to pros who handle these specific UAE residency applications every single day. And it's really a two-step pipeline. Step one is document preparation. Remember that whole interconnected journey of documents we talked about earlier? This step completely takes the guesswork out of the required translations, the attestations, and the exact formatting standards the authorities are asking for right now. Step two is application support. This goes way beyond just organizing your papers. They handle the actual navigation of the government portals and track the application for you. The entire journey is covered, step by step. For an exhausted parent, this provides incredible peace of mind. You know someone's watching the fine details, allowing you to actually trust the process instead of second-guessing your own paperwork skills at 3 a.m. So it really comes down to two totally different realities for you. On one hand, you have the DIY approach. That brings a lot of unpredictability, potential frustration, and hours of your precious time spent researching rules and standing in lines. Or you have the alternative presented by our source, a completely streamlined professional experience. It's night and day, really. It contrasts the stressful reality of handling the bureaucracy entirely on your own against just utilizing a dedicated service. Ultimately, it boils down to how you want to spend your time during those precious, fleeting first few weeks of your child's life.
The source material's advice here is crystal clear. Contact Amazon Attestation today and make your newborn visa process simple and stress-free. And really, that's the ultimate goal here, isn't it? Simplicity and a serious lack of stress. By choosing the professional route, you're effectively buying back your own time and your sanity. Getting this administrative requirement right the first time means you can close the laptop, shove those document folders in a drawer, and focus entirely on what truly matters, bonding with your beautiful new baby. It's all about prioritizing your family's well-being over bureaucratic hurdles.
Look, the residency visa process for a newborn is mandatory, but the stress associated with it, that's entirely optional. You have the facts, you understand the mechanical steps required, and you know the solutions that are out there waiting for you. When you look back at the first few weeks of your child's life, do you want to remember the hours spent navigating clunky government portals and waiting in lines, or the quiet moments spent with your growing family? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this structured look at the process helps you make the absolute best, most informed decision for your family's future.